All right, class.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So I know everyone went and did like I asked, which was go do the review, come back with questions on the problems that you're having problems with. So I know you guys all did that.
Yeah.
So number one should be an easy one. Number one should be an easy one. I'm going to show you a neat trick to go along with this. And I know no one has a problem with number 7, right?
Which one? Number 7?
Or I'm sorry, number 1. No one has a problem with this one here, right? So look at the windows. If you look at each one of the graphs, what is the window going from? How far to the left? What is my domain? How far to the left does it go? Negative pi. How far to the right? Pi. What is the minimum? Negative 2. So I'm looking at just my graph by itself, so I can match the graphs. So it goes down to negative 2. The maximum is 2. So I'm going to pull up my calculator here, and I'm going to graph this. So sine 3/4 x scratch pad here. So make sure it's in radian. I want sine 3/4x, right? Is that what it was?
Yes.
I hope so.
4 over 3.
4/3x?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4/3x. So 4/3x, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. Now I'm going to go to menu. I'm going to do the menu to change my window. Menu, okay, window zoom, window settings, my x min. What is the minimum for my x value? That has to do my domain.
Yes.
What is it? Negative pi. So negativo pi x max, positive pi, y min, negative 2, y max, positive 2, right?
Yes.
So you're matching your graph, okay, you're matching it to what the graph is. So you could easily just look at it and see which one is that going to be. Okay, so let's try and match that there. So I know it's not A. I know it's not A. So is it going to be anyway, all right, so let's look. What's wrong? So B looks okay. What's wrong with D?
Does it like extend to the whole thing?
No. What's wrong with D?
D?
D.
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 D? What's wrong with D?
6 to... Oh. Okay, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
It doesn't extend to the whole thing. Like the...
That goes to 1, right?
Yeah, it doesn't go to the whole amplitude or whatever.
Okay, so this one right here,
That's like something, I don't know.
so this one goes to 4/3, which is like halfway up here, right?
Yeah.
Halfway in between. So it's, yeah. Anyway, so you're trying to match this. So that one's not going to work out. It should go up more. And what about this one?
It goes way too high.
Way too high, right? This goes down to 4.
Yeah.
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 So just by process of elimination, if you're using this method, B. So matching your graph, is it not B?
It says D on the
It says D. What's wrong with mine? Oh, wait, that's why.
But
It goes up too high.
Yeah, D is like the closest one.
Because the amplitude is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, that's why. Amplitude is 1, and then, so yeah, I screwed up. Sorry, it is D. So this goes, the amplitude is 1. So there it is right there. Yeah, amplitude is 1. All right, sorry. I got distracted. I was like on a roll when we were talking about this, and then now I'm thinking about some crackhead in my doctor's appointment that I lie about every Monday because I just don't want to stay here.
Fair enough.
So I apologize. Forgive me. I'll let you guys cheat and use your calculators on this test.
We aren't allowed to use it?
I'm joking.
Oh, I was about to be.
Wow. You might have that Elon thing. What's that Elon thing where you don't sense sarcasm?
Autism, Asperger's.
Oh, thanks. That's a real big compliment.
No, because you said the same thing the other day.
You heard what I said?
Oh, the other day when I was like, oh yeah, everyone except for you.
Was
No,
my
but
answer
I
valid?
just validated a whole different section.
Yeah, was that?
That what? All right.
Why did like wait? All roads lead to Elon Musk with Pacho. Is that what we're talking about? We're gonna end up talking about Elon Musk.
Okay. Anyway.
It does not matter what we're talking about. We could be
You
talking
guys are
about-
saying autism, but it's not autism. It's
We could be talking about like skinwalkers you find on your ranch, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, one of them look like Elon.
They look like.
He looked like Elon.
I can't even remember the last time I brought up Elon. So what's the point?
You just brought him up.
No, that's because I was just trying to.
You just brought him up.
Okay, I said the guy's name like once in the last like 2 months, and then now that's all you can talk about.
Elon Musk yesterday? Did he mention Elon yesterday?
No, you weren't even here. What's the point?
I'm asking.
I lied about it.
Oh
You
my.
lied about that?
It's just funny to me.
Anyway, all right, this one right here. So I could try and match it to the graph. What's the amplitude here?
2.
So it has to go up to 2 and down to -2, right?
So you can just get rid of A, like right.
I can get rid of A.
And D.
I can get rid of
D.
D.
And C.
And you can get rid of that one too.
What? Which one?
C.
C.
Why C?
Because it doesn't go down to -2 or up to 2.
Yeah, it only goes to 1, right? So
That was okay.
I was lightweight.
I'm trying to show you guys it is possible
To just not even have to do it. Like if you see that.
if you know if you're paying a little bit of attention.
Oh, I know about this one.
Okay, this one right here. Look at the direction of the waves.
So A is wrong.
Okay, so now we're going to go through and put the same thing in. So 1/2 tan 3x. Hit tab. Go up and change this. 1/2 tan 3x.
You need it.
So look at the direction of the waves. So right here at negative pi, it's starting right there, right? At negative pi, it should be starting going up. Negative pi, it starts going up right here, so that's a good one. What about this one?
No.
A is a no. At negative pi, this one starts going up, right?
Yeah, but see, so with
It's
the
too
one on the
spaced
graph, there's not enough waves, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does, and so that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, so it can't be C or D either.
Okay, so if you look right here, this one on the negative side, I have this wave here, this one, and another one at 0.
Yeah, and on the graph there's like 5.
I have this one. Okay, so right here, starting at negative pi, I got 2, 3.
Yeah.
Right here down to 0. There we go. There's 3 waves there. And let's look. No, not 3 waves. Not 3. And the answer has to be
B. Okay.
what's the amplitude on number 5?
The amplitude? -5.
Okay,
Or no, 5.
5 because the negative gives.
Yeah, it goes down 5.
Yeah,
it's
it
up
gives the
5.
direction.
Yeah,
The negative, but if you're writing amplitude out on the steps,
it's gonna be 5.
you'll write -5.
Yeah.
You'd write -5 normally because that's what you're going to use as the amplitude. But in this case, they only want the 5. Make sense? Vertical translation on number 6. -3. Vertical is up and down, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I believe we talked about this yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So vertical translation is that number all by itself. And so it's -3. So what does that mean? It is going
Down 3.
down 3. Period. How do I find the period of a cosine?
It's 2 pi over b
2 pi over b. So it's 2 pi
over 3.
over b, in this case is
3. Yeah.
and my answer is?
E. Or D. Oh, I don't know what I said. Whoa. Pasha, what's wrong with your like smartboard or whatever?
It's not very smart. It's actually failing, and I probably should have got a new one at the beginning of the school year, but it's not doing well, and they can't replace it. And then I'm the only one that I know of that uses my smartboard this much. Like, some people use it for, like, I don't know, any of your other teachers use a smartboard?
Yeah, you'd probably be able to get another one if the football team didn't take all the funding.
Yeah. Do they have a smartboard in the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, over there at the on the field.
They draw their
they
plans
do.
out. So
Okay.
it's
So.
way better than this one.
Oh yeah, probably.
It's
It has that 3D holographic interaction,
it's
where you can just like grab things.
Like Tony Stark.
Yes, like Tony Stark
Elon
level.
Musk made it himself.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just smile off his face. Come on, Pasha, I'm just playing.
No, they act. Okay, they do have it. Look at Hacksmith.
Huh?
Hacksmith. They actually did one.
They did a Elon Musk whiteboard.
Why can't-
That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, so it's a Tony Stark.
Tony
Anyway.
Stark.
Elon Musk is Tony Stark.
8. Should I just stop right here and just say screw you guys? No, I'm about ready. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Did you skip number 4 on purpose?
Huh? Did I?
Why did you skip number
Yeah.
I did. I didn't do it on purpose. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay, this would be another matching. So, I would look closely at this.
So the amplitude has to be 2,
Amplitude has to be 2, right?
but that's all of them.
Okay, good. So, if you recall, where does sine start on my unit circle? Sine starts at, look at your unit circle, please. Sine at 0 is 0. Sine at 0 is 0. Angel, you doing all right? Should we make some coffee? Oh, no? Okay. So sine at 0 is 0. So sine always starts at 0. Is my graph right here starting at 0?
No.
No, it's not. It's starting at -2.
Yes.
What did I say? If it's not starting at 0, cosine starts at the amplitude, right?
Yeah.
I think I said that yesterday. Cosine starts at the amplitude, sine starts at 0. So, if this is not starting at 0, that means it cannot be sine.
Yeah, you can cross that one.
All right, so we're going to try and match this. So, max is 2, minimum's -2, going from 0 to 2 pi. That's what you're going to look for. So, I'm going to try each one. So, -2 cosine 3x. There you go. So -2 cosine 3x. Enter. The next one, I'm going to hit tab. So I'm going to put all three of them on there that could be. Next one's going to be 2 cosine 3x. And my last one is -2 cosine 3x. Oh, I'm sorry. The first one was 1/3 x. I think I messed that one up. All right. So I'm going to change my window. What is the minimum I'm going to have on my window? Where am I starting it for my domain? It starts at 0 and goes to 2 pi. So let's change that. Menu, window, 0. Change it to 2 pi. What was the minimum? -2, 2.
-2, I think it's.
Okay. All right, so let's hit OK. There we go. All right, see that one in black? Is that one going to be it? No, that one's not it. So I know definitely that one is not going to be it. So I'm going to get rid of that one. All right, so now which one matches it? Does the red one or the blue one match? The blue, right? Because
This starts at -2.
yeah, if it starts at -2, if it's starting at -2, that means it's going to be this one here. So it's going to be this one right here. So -2 cosine 3x. So by putting them on there, putting them all on my graph, I selected it and just hit delete. It was able to get rid of that graph. And so I could eliminate to try and match it correctly. So -2 cosine 3x, -2 cosine 3x. So sorry for skipping this one. I didn't realize it. All right, where are we at now? It's supposed to be 8 or 9. All right, says amplitude. What's the answer to 8? Cosine? What's the answer for 8?
It's 5 pi over 2.
5 pi over 2?
Yeah.
You know I'm recording this, right?
Yeah, it's 5.
It's 5. Thank you. Angel? You on the right one? You got it? Okay. All right, so it's just 5. Amplitude is the number in front of sine or cosine. Okay? For 9, find the period.
2 pi over 3.
2 pi over 3. Because it's 2 pi over b, and my b value is 3. So my answer is letra A. For those people that show up here on time. What the hell? Is this from Coach?
Yes.
What the hell? Why is he... Oh.
You should.
Me and him have to have words.
You should mail him something.
Okay? We are going to have words. Okay? He owes me recompense for this. I'm going to go steal the new smart board you guys have down in the field locker room.
Oh, why? Because it's Elon Musk one?
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
All right. 10. So, if you look at my min and max, it's changed, right? What would the min be on this? -1. The max is +1. And we could do it again, 0 to 2 pi. And if you notice right here, it's not all the way, right? It's not all the way right there at 2 pi. And just like this one right here, it's not all the way at right there at 0. So you're going to have to try and get a good, estimate when you're looking at this one. So I'm going to change that, and it's going to be sine x minus pi over 3. So these have phase shifts. So tab. So sine of x minus pi over 3. And change. So there's that one, right? The next one was cosine x minus pi over 6. Tab cosine x minus pi over 6. Tab. My next one's sine x minus pi over 6. And my last one is sine x minus pi over 6. All right, make sure you close the parentheses on this one so you could tell the difference in between this one and the other ones. All right. So, any that have an immediate no. Oh wait, I gotta change my window, don't I? Menu, window, because we said we had a change to the window. Was my minimum was -1, my maximum was +1. There we go. So any of them immediately say that's not it. The pink one, right? Because it's different. It has a vertical shift. So this one's a no. All right. Anything else? Immediate no's. The red one? The red one is starting in the wrong place, isn't it? Okay, I can get rid of that one. Come on, why are you? There we go. Okay. All right, so now it's either the blue one or the black one. Okay, the black one's good? Because if you look, the blue one is down at the amplitude, isn't it? It's almost all the way down to -1. It's almost all the way down to -1. So if I'm trying to match it here, this would be way over here, wouldn't it? It's almost all the way down there. So it's not going to be that one. So therefore, the only one left is my black one, which is x minus pi over 6. There we go. Abraham, I know I'm boring. Dude, seriously. I'm super boring, right? Okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it more interesting. How about this? Next time you start falling asleep, you start zoning out, I will throw stuff at you.
Can you hit him?
Huh? The hand? Or the golf ball?
No, see, you're doing it all wrong. You gotta throw the scissors.
The scissors? No, golf ball. Golf ball is usually pretty good because it makes a nice dunk. You know, yeah, when it bounces off the forehead.
Throw it at Danny.
No,
Huh?
Throw it at Danny. He has a nice little hat to cushion it.
Seriously. All right. Anyway. All right, this is going to be another one where you're going to match it. On the review, it didn't come out like that, but you know you're going to have to match it.
Yeah.
So if you notice, my phase shift is right there, right? Say yes. Because the 2 is factored out already. Yes? Okay, good. So that's going to be a matching 12. Match that one also. Okay, what's going to help me out on that one automatically? Amplitude. Okay, it's 1/3, right? So that means it's not going up very much, is it? Okay, so, and what's that positive 2 out front do? That's by vertical shift, isn't it? So that means everything has to wrap around that. Everything has to wrap around that. So, check it. I don't know if you guys want to do it or, because I don't have time for all of these. So you just have to try and graph it. And for this one right here, min and max. So what's, I would start at 0, go up to 5 to try and match it to my graph. What's my domain going to be? What's my x min? My minimum x? 0. And if you notice, my max is going to be pi, right? So you have to use that to match these, to actually go through these. Does that make sense? Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to have time to go through all of them. I was hoping you would go through them yourself so you don't have to do this. Phase shift. Now, phase shift, which way does a phase shift go?
Opposite.
Okay, the opposite. So it's going to be which direction? Right and left, right? Phase shift is right and left. But a vertical shift moves up and down, doesn't it? So pay close attention to the wording. It's asking for the phase shift, so that's the left and right. So now this one, it's not going to be up, isn't it? It's not going to be up, it's not going to be down. So what's my phase shift going to be here? To the right, how much? Pi over 4. Very good. You guys feeling pretty solid about this? All right, here's another one. But to be able to do this one, to get my phase shift, what do I have to do first?
You have to factor out what's in front of the x.
Very good. Factor out what's out in front of the x. So my phase shift is going to be, it starts off at 4x minus pi over 4. I'm factoring out a 4, so it's going to be x minus I'm dividing by 4. So what's that going to be?
Pi over 16.
Pi over 16, I'm dividing. So if I was multiplying the top number, it would be the top number, but I'm dividing, so it's going to be the bottom number. So it's pi over 16. So pi over 16 to the which way?
That's
To the right? To the right. Remember, it's opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so to the right, pi over 16. All right, 15. You have 3 of them to match. 3 of them to match. Okay? Or, I'm sorry, 4 of them, but by process of elimination, if you get 3 of them, guess what?
You don't know the last one. Right?
Yeah, you should know what the last one is. So you are going to have an answer like A, C, D, B, or something like that. It goes in order. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 is C, 2 is, yeah, all that. Okay, so you guys are going to have to match those. There we go. Answer key. And for that number 11, Stop working. Okay, for that number 11, this is what your graph is going to look like. But you're going to match it. So on the test, it's just going to say match this. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button and support my channel.